Hey everybody, John Henderson here, the Beer Ramble, back again with you. Another Beer Rambling edition. Today we're looking at wine. Today, Taylor Lake Country New York Red. It is 11% ABV, made by the Taylor family. Taylor Wine Company, Canandaigua, New York. Now the Taylor Wines is no longer still being made, still being produced, but now under the Constellation brand. They also do the Taylor Lake Country White, New York White, and the New York Red. Also, I think they do a Marsala and they do a port wine. So all these different flavor wines. These commercials were very popular back in the 60s and 70s. This wine was consumed quite a bit in the Pierre household growing up. I know mom and dad would buy this, as well as the white, during Sunday dinners we would have. One of these sort of pleasant, semi-dry red wines. Has a hearty and well-balanced taste. Perfect for steaks, pastas, and roasts. And just now, I just had some pasta, you could say mac and cheese, and washing it down with it went kind of pretty good with it. So 30%. Now, these wines, unfortunately, again, Constellation brands have taken over. Of course, Constellation brands, people also do a lot of spirits. Wines, as mentioned, also more known for their beers. Many of the beers are the group of Modelo brands like Corona, Corona Light, Corona Premier, Modelo, Modelo Negra or Negra Modelo, Victoria, Pacifico. All those brands of beer under the Constellation brands also, which have done very well, I might add. So if you look at the website, Constellation Brands, you'll see the portfolio of wines, beers, and spirits. So you hear the whimpering whine, that's my dog, Logan, LT. He's in the background right now. So here's what the wine looks like right now. It's nice little, I'm drinking in my little wine glass. These sort of wine glasses now are very popular, as you can see nowadays. Small, you can kind of get a lot of consume out of this. So paid about $6.50 plus tax for this wine, so it came up to about like $7 and change. So you're not really breaking the bank. It's a good table wine, despite the naysayers think it's just junk. It's not. So if it's been there this long, Constellation Brands decided to take it over and continuing its tradition of what the Taylor family was doing then. I'd say look up on YouTube. You'll see, type in Taylor wines. You'll see all the commercials from the 70s. The setting, a beautiful lake. People out fishing, and late in the evening decide to hang out, just be with family and friends and enjoy good wine. Is what I like to do. So the scent maybe look as maybe a sort of maybe fermented grape juice, which is not. It does have a sense of grape. The grapes are definitely in there. A little bit of berries, not much, but a little bit of blackberries. All right, I got you. 1880, the Taylor Wine Company was invented by the Taylor family, upstate Canandaigua, Finger Lakes region. Definitely has this scent. Grapes, a little bit of blackberries in there. Predominantly the grape that you're getting in this. Definitely, yes, it is, as you said, it's semi-dry. You do get a little of that fruit flavor. A grape. Not bad. 11%. Again, folks, it's not bad. I mean, really, highest can go with wines. Again, states are different, but I think the highest can go with table wines. I think it goes to maybe 13%. I believe I have to look at my facts, do my research again, but I think the highest can go 13, or I mean, the highest can go like 14%. It's the highest you can go for a table wine. That ain't bad, So, hey, put that down. Definitely very flavorful. Those grapes are getting more of the grapes than the blackberry, excuse me, you're getting from this, but a little bitter aftertaste. Again, some people will say it's a little fermented grape juice, but it's, it isn't. But then again, it could be. I don't know. But really, like, this is a wine that you can say you can go either way with it. You can put this, open it up and chill, put it in the refrigerator and let it chill, or you could just keep it out, in a very warm area. Maybe some of the booze can come out of it even more so. I think that it's just, again, I've had this again Sunday dinners, and I remember me, my dad, my brothers, my aunts, my cousin, rest in peace, And then when we had family members would come over, and even when we got older, about to our years in high school, going into our college years, and Sunday dinners, this would be served on the table, this. Colorasi, Paisano or Burgundy, whatever, the big bottles that we would have, and it would just, you would be enjoying some good wine, good company with friends and family, and that's what these wines stand out. Yes, they're not really looked upon to be world class, not looked upon to be like the greatest thing ever. Some think it is. Again, if you're part of that generation like me, I'm going to be 43 coming up. You grew up with this sort of wine, and you have great memories about it, and you're sort of stuck with those memories and of nostalgia of good times, family, friends, enjoying, these styles of wine. My parents were not wealthy, hardworking. They earned everything they earned, everything they got. People would question their integrity, which to this day I told them, y'all can go, question wherever their integrity is. I mean, to me, they were damn good people, in my opinion. I will defend my folks no matter what, but people will say whatever they want to say about them. But we did we did our best. They did their best. They did what they needed to do, and these were the sort of the wines they would buy. And in time they would buy some of this stuff, but at the end of the day, they're still buying the table wines. There's the Livingston, the Colorasi, the Livingston. Wines, the Taylor, the big jugs, Paul Masson, the big jug wines, which, I don't think there's anything wrong with those, I think there's no shame, in big jug wines. I wouldn't mind buying a big jug wine. In fact, I think I'm probably going to get one for my birthday. Hey, let me take a swig at it. Like, hey, you got something to say? Fuck you. Sorry, this is a family show. Sorry. Anyway, again, as it says in the description, you pick up the bottle. Again, the white we would buy the white, the Lake Country Taylor, red with the New York white. The white would be with, again, we would eat it with anything. We ate it with, if the white, we would eat it with pasta. The red would eat it with, fried fish, or, a salad, or, some pork, roasted pork, as we say, griot, pork shoulder, growing up as kids, we would eat that. That would be the perfect pairing with this. No matter what, we didn't care what the pairing. We just had some wine to drink, or some rum and some beer, just anything. We had a good time. So, again, very good, very enjoyable. Again, a good, perfect wine, any time of the year. Sitting on a table with friends, outside in the summertime, wintertime, fall, spring, whatever it is, this wine is perfect for that. And I'm not going to be negative about this, and I'm sure many will, but this is, to me, nostalgia of growing up for me. This is I'm going to say an A for me on this one. So if you want to have something to complain, leave your comments on the bottom. I'm sure I will have wonderful thoughts to mention to all of you. But anyway, A for me for the Lake Country, New York Red. A good table wine, steaks, big ziti, um, prime rib, perfect for this. Heck, man, perfect for anything, man. Even some tacos. A good cheeseburger, tacos, whatever, pizza, burrito. Heck, man, I say fish tacos. I would pair this with. But anyway, that's just me because this is one of those table wines. Anyway, A for me. Join us here at the Beer Ramble. Wine Ramble. So keep on watching. Always cheers. Lake Country. Lake Country. I love you. Wonderful times.